Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Brad over here at Chattanooga Fishing Fun. Here at Fishing Fun, we sell Ranger boats and Lance campers. I want to start out today's video by thanking Lance. They got me looking good now. They sent me a few Lance colored shirts here, so I'm looking good, feeling good. And when you look good and you feel good, you do good. So, also got another surprise. Boom, 2024 Lance 1995 travel trailer. It's been quite the minute since I've seen one of these here on my lot. Lance was kind enough to hook me up with one of these for stock. So this one here that I have on the lot today is actually available. And this camper right here comes in weighing at 5,041 pounds shipped. And that's the dry weight with all the options over here. Wind's trying to take my paper from me. All the options over here like the backup camera, slide out cover, battery monitor, roof rack, solar panel, and shock absorber package. And then this one is the Grayson interior, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. I also did my due diligence of getting you a good sell price on this one. The MSRP is $78,273, and then I went ahead and looked around online and priced this 24 model at $57,003. So at $57,003, this makes this the cheapest 2024 listed in America right now, I believe. The only thing I've seen cheaper is 23 models, but yeah, 23 models will be cheaper. And then you got the used market that's cheaper too, but whatever. This is a 24 model, and I went ahead and got you that solid BSRP pricing. That's Brad's suggested resale pricing. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. Look at this right here. We got our handy dandy torque lift glow steps. These stickers light up at night so you can see where you're stepping. Then you got a little safety step here too where you're not going to go through it. But before I get this thing opened up, I wanted to show you how accessible it is with the slide out in, because this one does have this huge single slide for the dinette area. We got our bathroom right here that we can access. We got this little path right here. Might have to scoot sideways through it, but look, this fridge is accessible, freezer, and you can even get through to the back bedroom. And then there's our slide all the way retracted too. So everything is actually accessible with the slide out in. Now I'm gonna go get my booster box since I don't have any batteries and run this slide out. Okay, so the side slide is out. You actually control that right here on the walk-in to the camper. And now that it's opened up, you can tell how big it is inside of the camper. It's huge, really good size. And I like that everything's actually accessible with the slide in. Got you a little shelf up there in this pretty good sized closet. I mean, I could even fit in this closet to give you a little size for fit. Look at this, I'm in the closet. Could have worded that different. We got us another closet over here, clothes rod. Sorry. We got us a couple little drawers here. These are soft close drawers. They close themselves once they get in a certain way. Got us another little storage bin down here. I cannot fit in there. To the right of me right here, we've got our key rack. Look at just how good it does its job. And you got room for more keys. Put your car keys over there, house keys, stuff like that. Got us a nice fire extinguisher. Up here on the top, this is where you actually run that slide in and out. You want to run it all the way out or all the way in. Don't do the halvesies in between. Just all the way out, all the way in. We've got our courtesy interior light when we walk in. This right here would be your light for the awning, patio lights, and the on and off control for the side awning. Do I have room? No, I do not have room. Dang it. We backed it up too much, but I would show you that go out. All you got to do is extend and retract. You don't have to sit there and hold it down. As long as you leave the power onto this, you're going to have the advantage of the auto wind sensing, and that rolls the awning in by itself if it gets too windy. If you turn the power off to it, it's not going to do that. So leave it on if you're expecting a windy day. All right, so we'll go over here to the bathroom. We got us a nice mirror on it so we can check ourselves out. Open that up. That's the toilet. Got a bunch of plastic all over it to protect it. If you were to open this, you would think somebody had a really bad day, but that's just antifreeze to make sure that nothing freeze and bust in these things. They actually come from the factory already pre-winterized. Got our little toilet paper holster here on the wall, easy to get to, good spot. Little coat hanger, or you could use it for your towel. Towel rod there. Let's see which way should I open this. We'll go this way with it. Got a nice curtain here, and then our shower area, and good size shower. Get that out of the way, and boom. So I'm 6 foot, 6.5 with shoes on. If I'm wearing Hoka's, then 6'1". But plenty of space here for me. About 205 pounds, so I got a little bit of width to me as well, and it's plenty of shower for a guy like myself. Close that up. And then we got our medicine cabinet. Some nice modern lighting above the mirror there. We got our sink. I think that sticker's supposed to be stuck to that. There we go. At least for the time being until it sells. Got us a couple 110 outlets here on the side for our hair dryers and straighteners, or if you want to charge your phone. Underneath the sink, I'd probably route that out of the way. That's your outdoor shower right there, but we could route that another way to get it out of here. And then you'd have room freed up for, you know, all your hair stuff and hair gels and toothpaste and stuff. Soap bottles if you wanted to put some in there. Here's our lights for the bathroom, and then the vanity. Very neat. Got ducted AC throughout the entire camper as well. That's really cool. Good idea to point out right there. Alright, so next we have our dinette. This dinette also does make a bed. When it's made into a bed, it is 54 by 78 inches, so quite a bit of space there. You could actually even use it for 2 people if needed, depending how friendly they are. I'll go ahead and fold this down into a bed so you can see it. Well, I was going to show it to you, but I noticed that they did not mount this lip on this side, and you have to have that lip over here on the left side as well as the right to be able to hold the table. Which is, you know, not a big deal. We can add this here. That's not a problem, but it is for this video because now I can't show you it. But anyways, like I said, you got these 2 lips on both sides. You take this table, lower it down, remove the pole, stick it under here out of the way. Then you're going to take this cushion here in the back, also remove it, throw it under the table out of the way, and then you take these 2 backing cushions here, one there, one here, throw them in the middle, and that's what fills your 54 by 78 inch bed. So plenty of room for 2 people if you're friendly. Way more than enough room for 1 person, so plenty of room there. Also up here in the dinette, every window you see is going to have a day shade that people use for bug screens, and then a night shade to block it out. No more peeping toms at the campground looking in your windows. Got a 110 outlet down here as well. If you need it to charge your phone or maybe your Game Boy or iPad or something, whatever you use to keep yourself entertained when it's raining outside. Because I know when I'm camping, I'm always outside. But you will find a rainy day where you may find yourself in here playing cards or Monopoly or something. Alright. Oh, I forgot to show you the little pull-out doors. So these right here, let me go over this real quick. Locked and unlocked. You just push the button. You don't have to sit here and like pull on it. But locked and unlocked. So pretty good sized drawers here. I like to explain the whole lock and unlock mechanism because when people come in here and, you know, don't know, they naturally think that you're supposed to push in on this and pull out on the handle, and that's not the case. So I know if you come in here and you know to do that, I know you've seen my video. Alright, so now we'll go over the kitchen. We've got the European style cabinets here. One's hiding the microwave, and the other is hiding nothing but storage. So you got plenty of room for your pots and pans, paper plates, red Solo cups, all that fun stuff. And when you open these, it releases this button right here. So when it's closed in, lights off, pull it out, lights on, game time. So below the microwave here, you're going to find the 3-burner stove top. It's got a removable griddle for easy clean. And this is all propane. Gas stove, gas oven. It's all controlled by this little AAA battery right here. And when I get this screwed on here, you're going to hear it clicking. Hear that? Hopefully the video can pick that up. Oop. Just about closed my GoPro inside of the oven. Couple more 110 outlets. You're going to find these scattered throughout the camper. Well, got a little bit of countertop space up here. This camper is going to have the sit-in, what do you call that? The sink covers. So it'll end up sitting about flush with this countertop here. Same look and everything of the countertop, so that'll help you with more prep space if you use the inside of the camper to cook. I know everything I do is outside on the Blackstone, but you know, not everybody's like me, so it's probably a good thing. Got our little JBL mount here on the wall. You can hook your phone to this little portable JBL speaker and play your favorite tunes throughout it. We got one of them on the outside of the camper too, I believe. We'll go over that here in a minute. We got some pull-out trays. Wish my camper had this. That'd make organizing a lot easier. But then we got us some nice storage space over here. Usually underneath the sink, that's where I put all my cleaners, like bathroom cleaners, sink cleaners, kitchen cleaners. These little like spray bottles and stuff. Then I keep quite a few towels under there for cleaning. Let's see. All this is going to be access to some plumbing. And then there's your water pump there in the back. We got one of our bypass valves over here. I believe all these campers have 2 bypass valves, so there's one of them anyways for winterizing. Alright, so I believe we've covered everything over here that you'd want to see in a video anyways. Alright, so this is our 2-way fridge. These run on gas and AC. Gas gets it cold the quickest, and AC for if you're plugged in at the campground or have a portable generator, you can run this thing on AC as well. Whenever I'm hauling down the road, and some people may or may not agree with it, I usually run my fridge on gas. I've never had any issues doing that, so I continue to do it. Alright, so we are in the bed area. On this model, you can do either the bed or the Murphy bed. The Murphy bed's going to give you a couch over here. We have it this way because I was told that in the 1995 this style is more popular, so we like to go with what sells and what everybody wants. So what everybody wants is usually what sells. So that's the reason you see the bed over here. But you do have an option for the Murphy style bed in this camper. The 1985 and the 1995. There may be another one that I'm forgetting about, but those are the 2 models that I know do have it. Like I said, we got ducted AC throughout the entire camper. Ooh, there's another one right there. And let's see, which one is this one? Truma Aventa Comfort 15K BTU AC unit is what we have on this one. Now I did hear them call my name over the speaker out there for a phone call, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Another YouTuber just called in to ask about pricing on an 855S. But anyways, let's see. I think we left off right here in the bed area. This bed does lift up for storage underneath, and under here you're going to find our factory smart TV box. It's a 24-inch right here hanging on the wall, and then all of our goodies are tucked away inside. Our covers for the ceiling, and then all of our owner's manuals and stuff. There's that cute little speaker that I was telling you about that hangs on the wall. I've got one of these that come with my camper, and that thing bangs. But yeah, so you do have that under the bed storage, which is nice, and then it locks in here on the side. Right there, you see a little locking hole. So you don't have to worry about this thing going up on you going down the road. Above the bed, we've got our Max air fan. It has the auto rain sensing added to it. And then you just hit this button, it raises itself. And you got a cute little remote that goes with it as well. If you want some privacy, everybody likes privacy, right? Remove that. Take this, close it off. Now it's not soundproof, so keep that in mind. Here we go. We are locked in. Push that up out of the way. All of your Truma stuff is controlled right here on the wall. Your Truma vent to air AC unit, your Truma Aqua Go tankless water heater, and your Truma Vario heat furnace, all controlled through this one panel. And then, like I said, you'll have these 110 outlets scattered throughout the camper as well. Got a little storage here for books or DVDs, whatever you'd like to throw in there. On both sides of the bed area here, you're going to have these countertops. They actually have lighting underneath them too. You can see a little light strip in the back. And then you'll have 110 outlets on both sides. So all my CPAP users out there, you don't have to run wiring behind the bed to access a 110 plug. You've got your own on both sides. Got 2 USBs and a 12-volt outlet. Oh, pull out drawer. And then you're going to find the same exact thing over here. Although I did forget to show you the closet. You got your his and her closets. With my wife, it's the hers and hers closet. Oh yeah, I'm plugged in. So we got our lights on both sides, like I told you. And then same thing over here. Our detailed battery monitor and another pull-out drawer. And then all of your windows up here, they do kick out. These are actually usable. They go pretty much as far out as you want them to. And then you do have the bug screens here to help keep out the bugs. We all know how bugs get when we're camping. They want to camp with us. Then, like I said, you got your 24-inch smart TV here on the wall. It's AC powered. Then we have our JBL little surround sound deal here. Got a couple speakers. And then we got our subwoofer down at the bottom. And you control that right here on the little countertop area. Alright, I don't think I opened this door. Okay, cool. I think that's our Truma Aqua Go. That might be the Vario heat furnace. Yeah, I see ducting and everything. Yeah, that's the Truma Vario heat furnace. Alright, so we went over everything inside. Let's go check out the outside now. Before we go outside, I'd like to apologize. That thing that we just looked at is the Truma Combi system. That is the Truma Combi, and I should have recognized that because that's the exact model that I have in my camper. This is not the Truma Aqua Go, it's not the Truma Vario heat furnace, it's the Truma Combi. And your Truma Combi is your water heater and your furnace all in one. So, my apologies. I should have known better because this is the exact same furnace system and water system that I have in my camper. It takes up less space and it's good. So yeah, I don't know why I thought this one had the Truma Aqua Go. I guess I got in the habit of talking about my other campers over there. But yeah, so apologies on that. But anyways, we'll just start up here at the front of the camper and go around the whole thing. Alright, we'll start at the nose over here and go around the fun side of the camper. I call the fun side the campground side because that's where all the fun's at. This side I call the hookup side. But anyways, we got the Tri-5 propane tanks up here. They are 20-pound tanks. Some people call them 5-gallon, but you got two going at the or hooked up at all times, and then you got one on deck over here ready to bat it home. All right, I took the propane cover off. It does come with the cover. I just wanted to show you what's underneath it. Got these little mounts over here where it clamps down and all. We got our smart jack here on the front. Then we got our little dog ring over here where you hook their leash up, and it works. I got a Great Dane, and she's yet to yank this thing out. So it does work. On the nose here, you're also going to see these LED lights. It looks really aggressive at night when you got them things on, and it helps light up and see what you're doing up here. All these take a 2 5/16 inch ball, so that's good information to tuck away. Alright, so we're on the fun side now. I got everything unlocked. Should have before the video, but I didn't, so now we do. You got 2 batteries with this camper. It doesn't have any in it right now, but it will before it leaves. We use the Deca Deep Cycle marine batteries for these, the flooded batteries. You can do AGMs or you can go lithium. Just a matter of what you want to spend on some batteries and what you're going to be, you know, using it for. If you're going to be at a campground all the time, flooded batteries are going to be fine. You know, people have been camping with them for over 60 years. So all right, so on this side we have the little pull-out door. Makes it to where you don't have to army crawl back through there to find, you know, what you forgot and left at the house. In this compartment we also have our electric stabilizers. We have those around all 4 corners. You just hit a button, one's going to lower the fronts and one's going to lower the rears. We also have this nice LED light inside the compartment, help you see what you're looking for at night. And then this is the switch for our 2 aggressive LED lights on the front. Above right here you're going to see the little picnic table. Lance supplies you with one already, so you don't have to wonder where you're going to put it. Alright, what else we got over here? External propane connection. This right here is where we lower the spare tire. We do have a spare tire on board. This is where we fill our 45-gallon freshwater tank. External JBL speaker mount. Then these 2 vents right here for the fridge. Got an external TV mount right here where we can plug in another TV. You have a 12-volt outlet USBs in case you need that for like a DC powered TV. Or we got our 110 outlets here for the AC powered TVs. Our axles, we got leaf springs, and then we got 15-inch rims wrapped with Goodyear Endurance tires. These are load range D tires. I've got another call, be right back. Okay, so we left off in this area right here. This right here is where the Truma system kicks out. In the winter time, this makes for a good hand warmer. You just stick your hands up to it, get them heated up real quick if that thing's running. Let's see. Okay, I don't think we're missing anything else on this side except for the side awning. So we have this large side awning on this side. The arms do not hang down, so you don't have to, you know, tuck and roll to get underneath it. Don't have to worry about banging our head into it. And like I said earlier, it does have the auto wind sensing, so if it gets too windy, it's going to roll itself back in. Plus you have a nice LED light strip right at the end of this awning. Then we went over the torque lift glow steps there earlier. 4 Seasons package, let's go over that. So Lance's 4 Season package includes a heated basement and insulated door hatches. So as long as you have the furnace going, you're going to be supplying heat to every tank and every water line, so you don't have to worry about anything freezing up on you. And we're certified green, go Earth. All right, so on the back here we got this what Lance refers to as the fat ladder. I'm not making fun of nobody, that's what it's called. It's PH. Rated for 250 pounds, I believe. And that is correct, 250 pounds. We got a backup camera added to this camper. That way you can see what's going on behind you. We have this is where everybody stows the sewer caps or sewer, what do you call them things? Got my tongue twisted. The sewer pipes. Store that right in there. You just squeeze this, pop it back in. Alrighty, on the left side, let's see. This is where you're going to find your external shower. For everybody that likes to give their fellow campers a show, I prefer to use mine to rinse off my cooking ware, utensils, stuff like that. Rinsing off the dog's paws, rinsing off my own paws. We've got a park and satellite connection right here. These are always so hard to open. Park and satellite right there. May have been hard to open because there was silicone over it. Let's see if it's easier now. Yeah, it's easier to open now. Got our 30 amp hookup right here on the side. And like I said, this is the hookup side. This is where all the hookups go. City water connection. Black tank flush right here. Definitely use 2 separate hoses for that. You don't want the nasty stuff backwashing in your drinking hose. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I don't. But we got our liquid waste and our body waste. That's going to be the gray tank and the black tank. Gray tank is 40 gallons and so is the black tank, 40 gallons each. We have our low water drains right here, easy to get to. That's nice. Our side slide. And look at this massive storage that you have inside of this slide. This is good for putting all your camping chairs, maybe your Blackstone or whatever else you'd like to throw in here, board games and stuff. Well, let's see. We've got our freshwater tank drain right here. That's going to drain that 45 gallon freshwater tank, and that's what you'll use while you are not plugged into city water. We've got our little box here. This would be good for, you know, keeping water hoses or something that you don't mind getting wet, because these are not dry boxes. These are, those aren't. We have our toy lock over here to keep everybody from getting the 5-finger discount on all your stuff. This wraps around your kayaks or bikes or whatever you don't want to go missing. Got my water bottle in there. This is right here is the generator compartment. This would be good for housing 2 of the smaller generators or 1 big one. Smaller generators are usually easier to run in parallel and usually easier to maneuver, as they're around 45 to 50 pounds, somewhere in that range. The big ones are usually touching 100 pounds. We have our battery disconnect switch up there in the corner. And this compartment does have louvers on it, so it is ventilated. And then there's my old handy dandy booster box on how I power everything inside these campers before we put batteries to it. So you do have, like I said, on the other side you have 2 compartments for batteries, and they're ventilated as well and have drains that come out the bottom. So we just went over the whole outside of the unit. Let's climb up on the rooftop. Okay, so as advertised, Lance actually does have a fully walk-on roof. These things have no soft spots whatsoever. I can walk around this whole roof without worrying about flying through it. So we got our big 190 watt solar panel right here on the camper. Looks like if you wanted to, I mean, you could mount these things just about anywhere. Over another one over here, maybe up there. I know that solar is really grabbing everybody's attention right now, so you do have room for several up here. There's our fan, our TV antenna, radio. This is our Truma vent-to-air AC unit, and like I said, it is a 15K BTU unit. And then we got our Lance load rack system right here. So this would be good for kayaks or maybe them Yakima boxes, storage containers, or something of that nature. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. That concludes the video. We went over just about everything that there is to go over on this camper. Like I said before, this is a 2024 model Lance 1995. And we have not had one of these in a while, so for Lance to send us one to stock, thank you, Lance. And also thank you for hooking me up with the new merchandise here and making me look like I know what I'm doing. But anyways, like I said, this camper retails at $78,273.50. with all the added options that we went over earlier up here. And then my price, the BSRP pricing, is $57,003. So that's quite a bit of money taken off right there. Just what, 21,200 or something of that nature. So a pretty big discount. Like I said, after looking online, $57,300, that's the cheapest 2024 I've found. 2023s, you know, were a little bit cheaper, but as they should be. So if you are interested in a camper, you can give me a call at 423-892-6272. My name's Brad. And if you're interested in maybe a truck camper or another pull behind model, feel free to reach out to me anyways. I'll help hook you up with something nice. And I give BSRP pricing on everything. So until next time, y'all take care, stay safe, and enjoy this beautiful day.